Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video, we're going to do parts 21 to 26 of Fanhome's 1966 Batmobile. Alright, so as always, start with the usual disclaimer. Fanhome does send me this free of charge to create these awesome videos for you guys, so thank you Fanhome, and if you want to subscribe, the link is below. Now, do have a free gift. We got the license plate, which is pretty cool. It is metal, and it's actually similar material to a real license plate, actually. So there we go. So that'd be pretty cool. Very nice. I am waiting for the mug. The mug looks pretty awesome. That should be coming up in a couple of months' time. And we also got another one of these guys to keep your all your your magazines in. I'm actually thinking this might be our first one, actually. I know we have a few from Millennium Falcon. I'm looking around here. This might actually be our first. And starting with this little magazine, number 21. So there's episode 21. And we do have 6. By the way, we do have 6 in this pack. So every month we are on 6. So it's back in the day it used to be 4 a month. Getting 6, it means you get through this a lot quicker and complete your build, which is kind of nice. So again, part 21. Again, stuff about the comics. And as we move on to this, these are the parts we have. And it looks like we're working on the ball joints, assembling the upper arm and the shock absorber, upper arm, and there's the final result. So working on the main assembly we have built from the previous months. So that's what we got going on there. As I kind of move around the tripod here, and this is our little pack of parts, which is deceiving because I think last month, when you get these little ones, you think, oh, really quick, but it's actually some of them pretty complex, take some time to build, whereas some of these, can be done, in 2 seconds. But there we go. Spring, some metal, basically goes the other side of what we did last time, and there's some screws in there as well. So I'm gonna get working on 21, and then we'll come back and start 22. All right, so we got that part on. Actually pretty easy because we've done it before on the other side last month, so kind of knew what I was doing. Although I did get this the wrong way around, so this part does face backwards. So that's just to unscrew it and put it back in the right position. Spring in there. Again, this is really loose. I'm not sure why we're not securing this yet, but anyway. So this is how we're looking. This big chunky monkey here from 21. Now we're on to 22. And I'm just going to hold it up real quick, show you. Get a glare of the camera. Episode 22. And it's usual comic book stuff. And the parts. And we're going to build the steering mechanism. Fit the steering mechanism. Fit the front left wheel. And there we go. We have one wheel on by the time we're done. Again, great instructions on this. So really like the instructions. Parts right here. Nothing too crazy. Just a few metal parts here. These bits of plastic. Some screws. Again, I should mention in part 21 and all these parts, it's just crucial. There's so many different types of screws here. Just make sure you have the right screws, really, for the job. And you're wondering, oh, left wheel. Now, we actually built this way back in part number 2. We built the wheel already. So this we have saved from, well, it seems like months ago now. And that's going to go on the left side. So I'm going to turn this around so I keep this in the right way. I'm going to get the this bit going, and we'll come back and see how we look. All right, so we got the wheel on and looking real cool. Now, should mention that as I put all these linkages and stuff on, I'm not doing super tight. I'm doing a little bit slack so it moves around. And same with the wheel. Don't do it super tight, just a little bit loose so the wheel rotates, all that kind of stuff. What else? The brake line on the inside there, did I touch the super glue? Because it'd be a nightmare if that thing comes off trying to get to the back there. So just super glue that onto the little attachment point in the back of the wheel. And we're looking pretty awesome. So that was it. That's literally a 5-minute job max. And oh, I knew there's something to talk to you guys about. There's typo instructions. Where is it? It was here. See, it says AM. It should be AIM, as it says there. So not AM screws, it's AIM, which is the larger kind of like the flange kind of screw. So just typo here, to be careful on this part number 1 there of section 22. All right, on to 23. Going to whiz through the book as always. Here's the episode 23. And I'm just going to flick through this stuff. You don't really need to see it, just comic book stuff. And onto the instructions. And we have the outer wheel and center wheel. So that is it. And that is all we're doing in this part. So, I mean, there's no screws involved. I don't really need to show you this. I mean, I'll show you live. So we've got this bit. And I believe it sits... Wait, no. It goes... Wait, now I'm getting it wrong. Okay, here we go. And it just slots on the back like that. And that is it for you. $16 or whatever, that's all you do for that part. So some parts are shorter than others. So that is literally it. We're done with part number 23. So there we go. No screws, nothing. Just that's it. All right. It shows you some of these things are ridiculously short. Part 24. Again, there's the episode, some comic book stuff, and we are working on the wheel. So we're going to fit the tire, fit the inner wheel, and we're going to complete the wheel. So again, we've done one of these before. It's the same as we did in the first pack. So that is pack number, what are we on now? 24? So let me find 24. And this must be it. So there we go. Just a tire, a few screws, and that round metal ring. So again, this should be a quick and easy job. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this, grab a quick drink, and come right back. All right, so the wheel's done. Basically 5 screws in the back. Another quick 2-minute job. And this one's going to be pretty short too, because I think I can figure out what's going on with 25. So that's the episode 25. Again, I'm just going to skip through this point now and straight to instructions. And we have the same parts as we had earlier for the left wheel. So now we'll work on the right wheel. We're going to fit the brake line. Again, touch super glue. Exactly the same as we did earlier. And we're going to attach... But wait, 25C, that's different. That wasn't on the other wheel. We had a different part on there. But all right, so we're going to do the right wheel. Okay, so as you can see, we have the right wheel on now. So we have the 2 front wheels attached. No problem at all. It's bugging me how this is so loose. I'm going to go back through off camera through the previous instructions and just see why we're not screwing these 2 in and just find out if so what screws they are to hold it in place, because this engine's just moving around the place. It just doesn't seem right how we not attached it. So I'm thinking I missed something in the instructions there. So I will go back and check that. But now onto the final pack, 26. This is a very short one this month. It's very quick and easy, this one, this whole pack. So episode 26, and again, I'm just going to flick through this point through the instructions. We've got the car parts. Looks like we've got some frame. And we're attaching some frame, and that is it. So again, really nice clear instructions, pretty straightforward, and I'll show you the parts. These are metal and pretty heavy. Nice metal black pieces, got some CM screws and 2 pieces of framing. So this is really going to show you the kind of size once we got this on. So again, put this on. Again, this should be a quick 5-minute deal, and be right back. All right, so that was literally, again, 4 screws, so it took like literally 2 minutes. But if I roll this forward here, and you can see kind of the scale on this cutting mat, if I roll it, that's how big we are. Massive, right? I didn't realize it was so big. It's going to take so much room up. It's front end, and here's the back right here. So it's pretty much the size of an A2 cutting mat, which I think this is 18 inches. So it's a little bit longer than that maybe. But again, you see the full size. This thing's going to be absolutely massive. Now, we're 26 through of 110. So not quite called the way there yet. But I'm guessing next month we're probably going to work more framing stuff. Next few months, probably the frame, building it up. And then we'll probably end up, start doing the cool stuff like the body panels and stuff. But yeah, it's absolutely massive. So there we go. So thank you for watching as always. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. And I'll be back next month with the next part. Now, I will real quick say that if I wasn't filming this, I'd probably do all 6 parts in about 30 minutes. It's not much. Whereas Millennium Falcon I did earlier in the week, it took me like a whole afternoon and evening. So these part works do vary by part work and also by month. Some months you could be doing, an hour, a few hours worth of work. Some, like today, could be 30 minutes. So it all kind of bounces out. So there you go. So again, this time I'm going to go. Have a great summer, and I'll catch you next month.